Kuro expresses his disappointment in his crew's weakness. Django tries to explain what happened, but the Meowbin brothers stand up to him, arguing that the fight isn't as easy as he thinks. Determined to prove their strength, they charge at him with intent to kill, but Kuro dodges their attacks with ease. Using his special technique, Pussyfoot Maneuver, he vanishes like a ghost, before reappearing behind the siblings, his claws pointed at their faces. He gives them 5 minutes to get rid of Zoro, or he would finish them off himself. The Meowbin brothers immediately charge at Zoro, but Nami tosses his swords to him just in time. He grabs his blades and slashes at the brothers using his 3-sword style. Seeing as the battles turned against them, Pucci calls out to Django and begs to be hypnotized. Django obliges, and the moment the hypnosis takes effect, Pucci's strength doubles, and he barrels toward Zoro. Nami, meanwhile, takes advantage of the chaos and rushes toward Luffy. However, Django notices this and hurls his chakram at her. At the last second, she manages to wake Luffy, who takes the hit in her place. Unfazed, Luffy crushes the chakram in his mouth before turning to face the pirates. The Black Cat pirates panic, because they can't defeat Luffy before their time elapses. Django orders Butchie to deal with Zoro while he deals with Luffy, but at this point the time is up, and Kuro prepares to massacre everyone on the beach. Suddenly, Kaya appears. Kuro notices her coming from behind and lunges at her, but Usopp throws himself in the way, taking the hit instead. Kaya apologizes to Usopp for not believing him and pleads with Kuro to stop the attack. She willingly offers her fortune in exchange for him leaving the island. Klahadore smirks and accepts her offer, but with a condition. He wants peace of mind. He admits that over time, the villagers have grown on him, and he wants to preserve this peace permanently. For that to happen, he needs Kaya dead. Trembling, Kaya pulls out a gun and orders him to leave the village. Unfazed, Klahadore removes his claws and steps forward, reminding her of the time they spent together, and that he has watched her grow since her parents' deaths. But it was all an act, and he takes the gun from Kaya and tosses it aside. Usopp becomes filled with rage and grabs the gun. He shoots at Kuro point blank, but the pirate swiftly dodges and wraps his claws around Usopp's face. As Usopp struggles, Kuro mocks him, reminding him that he still owes him for daring to hit his face earlier. But before he can finish his speech, Luffy's fist barrels into his face, sending him crashing onto the ground.